again. We are very proud to introduce this new device to you this evening for its European premiere. We're going to introduce several unique aspects about this device, and they can be summed up in 4 key areas: speed, screen, design, and ice cream sandwich, which is of course the brilliant new Android operating system that powers the Galaxy Nexus. First, let's talk about speed. It's no secret that we all want a faster smartphone. No one wants to wait for web pages to load or applications to open. Both Galaxy Nexus versions, LTE and HSPA+, depending on your market, paired with a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, give you a richer and faster user experience and very quick, ultra-smooth multitasking. The hardware of Galaxy Nexus works in just perfect concert with the operating system. Galaxy Nexus and Ice Cream Sandwich were designed to perform better together, meaning that this device is really going to let the beauty of Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich shine through. And speaking of shining, probably the first thing you'll notice when you pick up the Galaxy Nexus is the screen. For Galaxy Nexus, we are introducing our high-definition Super AMOLED on a 4.65-inch display, giving people an even bigger canvas to optimize their content, web data, and video chat capabilities. This is a spacious 16:9 high-definition display showing 1280 by 720 resolution. And best of all, Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich is specifically designed to work with this as its native resolution. So what do all those numbers mean for consumers? They will have the same 16:9 ratio widescreen experience, just like watching a movie on an HD TV 720 pixel in a 4.65-inch display. That also gives them smooth and continuous text and graphics visible at any size. And ebook fans are going to love the text clarity, as will people who do a lot of web surfing. Gamers and video buffs alike are also going to love the 0.01 millisecond response time, which virtually eliminates motion blur or after images. At Samsung, that's what we call an optimized display. It's what people want, and the high-definition Super AMOLED experience delivers exactly that. Now let's talk design. You'll immediately recognize the curves and the concert display. It was originally introduced on Nexus S. For the Galaxy Nexus, we've made it even sleeker, whilst retaining the rounded edges. And check out the incredible thinness of this device. The HSPA Plus model is only 8.94 millimeters thin. The other aspect of its sleek design is the bezel, an amazingly thin 4.29 millimeters. That accentuates the beauty of the screen and immerses you into the contents, which flow almost to the outer edges of the device. And by keeping the bezel small, we've made the screen wider, but the phone won't feel any bigger in your hand. Whether you're holding it against the contour of your face to make a call, or whether it's at rest in your pocket, the curved design feels really natural. The ergonomics are also improved with the soft texture of our slip-resistant hyperskin backing on the battery cover. Other design innovations include a unique buttonless design and a hidden notification LED that accentuate the natural design without sacrificing functionality. In fact, they are the key features of Ice Cream Sandwich. Put it all together, and what you've got is simply a beautiful package. I mentioned Ice Cream Sandwich, and that is the final major aspect of the Galaxy Nexus for us to address. Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich has a completely different look and feel than existing Android versions. First of all, the virtual buttons make the device even more usable, and they are hidden when they're not doing anything. They also rotate so that the icons are always properly orientated, and we replaced button presses with consistent gestures that are just more fun and satisfying. Furthermore, the lock screen, widgets, notifications, multitasking, and everything in between have all been enhanced to make it simple, beautiful, and beyond smart. We've incorporated a magazine-style user interface instead of lists with tiny icons. And you'll also notice that the folder system has been improved tremendously. It is now very easy to use, and not just for applications. You can put your contacts in folders as well. There's also a great new task manager, and even the typeface known as Roboto has been totally recreated. As you'll see, it's both subtle and elegant, and it looks great on this gorgeous, high-definition Super AMOLED display. It's also the first version to work at the native resolution of displays of varying sizes. And for now, the Galaxy Nexus is the only phone on the market that has Ice Cream Sandwich pre-installed straight out of the box, meaning that it's the only mobile today to have instant access to these outstanding new features. Something that is completely new and distinctive, that has gotten a lot of attention already, is the Face Unlock feature. You can imagine how much fun we had creating Face Unlock, and I think consumers are also going to have a lot of fun using it. No more swiping or typing in your password. With Galaxy Nexus, you can unlock your phone with a smile. All you have to do is switch on your phone, look into the camera, and quickly unlock it. It really is that simple. Another cool aspect that we've already gotten great feedback about is the Beam feature that lets you quickly and easily share contacts, websites, apps, maps, directions, and YouTube videos by other people close to you. It's part of the NFC feature, which is much more than just making payments in a store. All you have to do is hold two NFC-enabled Android phones close together and touch one screen to beam and share. Simple as that. You can share your friends' phone numbers or funny article you're reading just with one single action. Again, it really is that simple. Voice typing is another very slick feature of the Galaxy Nexus that people are going to appreciate. Whenever you are inputting something, such as for an email, SMS, or Google search, all you have to do is tap the microphone on the keyboard and use your voice. Even if you pause, it will continue to listen and wait until you finish. If you change your mind about what you want to say, just hit delete to get rid of that part and keep on talking. Now let's talk about the new Android browser with its redesigned and much improved tab management system. You can now have 16 tabs open at once, see a line visual preview, and very easily toggle back and forth. And that is true multitasking. Oh, and by the way, remember that this screen is a full, high-definition 4.65 inch. But if you want to view the full desktop site, just hit Request Desktop Site, and you'll be sent there instead of the site enhanced for mobiles. All your bookmarks are synced with the ones on your Chrome browser, which saves you the trouble of finding your favorite website on your mobile. Gmail just keeps getting better and better. Ice Cream Sandwich, you get a redesigned Gmail inbox that shows 2-line previews and an action bar for one-click access to compose, search, and utilize your labels. The inbox even looks better with the new Roboto typeface I mentioned before. Also, navigation has been enhanced as well. Now you can see icons for frequently used functions like deleting and labeling, and you can use swipes to move message to message for easy skimming. And one other cool feature is the visual voicemails. These will appear right in your call log so you can view them easily and on demand. and the APIs are open, so all the carriers will be able to integrate them with their systems. The new calendar is also very clean and simple. Even when your day is absolutely jam-packed, you'll be able to see what's going on in detail. And as with Gmail, you can use swipes to navigate around the calendar quickly and easily, and pinch zoom in on anything you wish to see. Ice Cream Sandwich incorporates a new data usage section in the settings. The new features let you first understand how much data you're using, and secondly, give you the tools to manage it. For example, it will give you a chart to show your usage. If you see a spike, you can zoom in on that and get a fix on which applications are hogging the data stream. Once you have that information, you can adjust the offending app by limiting its background data consumption. It gives you much more control over your phone, and we think it's going to help users considerably when it comes to managing their data. Samsung Mobile always get high praise for its cameras, and the Galaxy Nexus is absolutely no different. Taking pictures with Galaxy Nexus is a real joy because of its zero shutter lag. This means you'll have instant capture when pressing the button. It's amazingly fast and accurate. It will capture whatever you've pointed at in less than 1 second. Okay, also let me introduce you to the single motion panoramic camera. This is a high-end 5 megapixel camera with automatic focus and that top-notch low-light performance, and a simple, intuitive way to take panoramic pictures. All pictures you've taken are editable inside the new Gallery app. Photos can be reorganized by location or even by the people tagged. You can take amazing photos of full high-definition 1080p videos and then edit and share them right from your phone. And one last great new feature to talk about is the People app. This is a major upgrade to the traditional contacts application, both in terms of functionality and design. It utilizes the new magazine-style user interface, directly showing you all your favorites and most contacted people. It also indicates your connections to a particular person, be it by Google+, Twitter, etc., and is automatically updated. It's very, very intuitive. Okay, now as always, I'm sure one of your questions will be to ask when this outstanding device will be available. And in fact, the Galaxy Nexus will roll out across Europe from November the 17th and across the globe shortly after. We would like to offer our sincere thanks to our launch partners, who you can see here behind me, as I'm sure they'll help us make a highly successful rollout of the Galaxy Nexus. Okay, I want to thank you all so much for attending tonight and for staying with me throughout. It's been a real pleasure for me, and I hope to see you all again soon. To close this out, let me show you the TV commercial that we've developed to support the extensive marketing campaign that we will run in concert with the Galaxy Nexus sales rollout. I hope you enjoy it.
All visionaries.
All givers and takers.
All meeters and greeters.
The possibilities are calling.